Hello EO, welcome to 7 Neo. Great to be with you today.
Thank you for having us.
Come on, let's go in.
Nice place, Raymond.
Thank you.
What's your business?
So we're in real estate development. We develop office buildings here in the Bonifacio Global City in Taguig. After we develop the office buildings, we also manage all of the office buildings.
How long have you been in EO?
I've been in EO 12 years.
Nice. Over a decade.
How about we sit here?
Oh, thank you. Cool seats. So modern.
Thank you, thank you.
What's your typical day like?
My typical day, so I wake up at about 6:30, then I meditate for about half an hour. It's something that new I've started doing just this year, doing Zen meditation, and I love it. Then I usually work out. Either I'll go to I have a home gym, or I'll go for a run for about an hour. Then I'll take a shower, get ready for the office, then head to work. Usually I'll be in the office by about 9:30. Then I have a full work day in the office. And these are the days, of course, that I'm working in the office, because right now there are some days that I work from home, but this is the typical day when I'm working in the office. And so I'll work in the office till about 5:30. Then I'll head out. Usually if I'll have usually some social event. Usually there'll be like cocktails with friends or a meeting. If not, I'll head home and then have dinner with the family. I try to have dinner at home as much as I can, so I can catch up with the kids and my wife Anna. We'll have dinner. After dinner, it's sort of more relaxing time, spending time with the kids, catching up with everybody. Then by about 9:30, 10, we do our family prayers. Of course, we have dinner and then we have family prayers. And then after that, it's again more relaxing time for me. I try to read some scripture, do some reflection to end the day. And maybe about 11:30, I head to bed and call it a day.
Nice. What a full day you have.
Yeah, it's very, very hectic. My work days are very long and can be very, very tiring. But I love it. I love the work that we do.
Nice. So what do you do to wind down on the weekends?
It really depends. I mean, I enjoy sports, so sports are great. So when I work out, I enjoy working out or going out for a run. Reading is something that I've been trying to do more of now. So I have a whole stack of books that I try to read on the weekends. But weekends sometimes are also hectic because the kids have a lot of activities. So sometimes it gets eaten up. The time gets eaten up with the activities of the boys. I have 3 boys, ages 12, 10, and 6. And sometimes their activities take a lot of the day out, right?
Nice. What's the last book you read?
Last book I read is the Book of Joy by the Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu. A fantastic book, really recommended for everyone.
Nice. 3 words to describe you.
3 words to describe me. I would say balanced, leader, and grounded.
Seems like you're very grounded. Would you like to take us upstairs?
Sure, come along.
So Raymond, where do you see your company in 10 years?
Well, we hope to be a publicly listed REIT at some point, Real Estate Investment Trust. That's our big aspiration and hope, to become the best office REIT in the Philippines. That would be fantastic if we could reach that point.
Wow.
If you take a look, just the one thing I like to mention about our business, we're big on sustainability and green building. So we have these video shorts that we show here in our lab. We try to reinforce that when you do business, we want to do good both for people and planet. One of the big things that we believe in as well.
How admirable. Who's your biggest inspiration? Or what is your biggest inspiration?
My family, so my wife and my kids. I've been on this journey to really push sustainability across the real estate sector, and my family is what really inspires me. I want my kids to be able to grow up in a world that is good for them, that is safe for them, that they can have a happy life. And with the climate catastrophe facing us because of all of this evil that the people have done to the planet and the destruction we brought on the planet, I think there's so much work to be done. So they inspire me every day to try to make this a better planet Earth for future generations.
Well, Raymond, you're so inspiring.
Thank you.
What do you want to be known for?
I just want to make a difference. Ever since I was young, I've always felt that we're put on this planet for a mission and a purpose. And I'd like to be able to know that, I would like to be known for someone who took advantage of the gifts that I've been given and made a positive difference in this world.
Wow, so what makes you smile?
What makes me smile? I'm always smiling. I think one of the things about me is I'm pretty mababaw. I mean, everything makes me smile. I can eat, you know, some ice cream or have a glass of wine and I'm already smiling. Everyday things make me smile. Of course, when I'm able to do a good job or I'm able to be successful at things, that gives me deep fulfillment. But I think one of the things I've learned in life is, you know, keeping your sources of happiness, you know, easy and shallow makes you smile a lot more often during the day.
Joy in the simple things indeed.
So we're on the way up.
Nice. Interesting elevator. Do you have any fears? Fear of heights, maybe?
Well, a little bit of fear of heights. I wouldn't consider it a major fear, but yeah, I don't like heights too much. Most of my fears are really about not being able to, you know, achieve that sort of purpose that I have in life of making that impact, right? So I really hope that, you know, at the end of my life, I'm able to really maximize and make that impact. What else are my fears? You know, of course, fear of losing my family for any reason, fear of getting sick. These are the normal fears of most people. But I think, you know, not living up to my full potential will probably be my biggest fear.
Raymond, you're so self-aware. Was there a turning point in your life?
Yeah, so there have been a lot of big milestones in my life, not really turning points, but milestones that I guess would be life-defining. One of them that happened to me when I was quite young was when I was in grade 6. I was given a chance to accelerate to high school and skip a grade. And I didn't have a lot of confidence. I felt that I wouldn't be able to do it. So I actually made a decision that I did not want to accelerate. And my father spoke to me and said, Raymond, you know, there are opportunities in life that you need to take. And even if you don't feel you can do it, or even if it's a very, very big challenge, sometimes you just have to stretch yourself. And I never forgot those words because ever since then I've been stretching myself. So I decided to accelerate, take that jump. And I'm so glad I did because ever since then, whenever I'm faced with a big challenge or a big obstacle, I just always tell myself to stretch.
Nice. Is that something you would tell your younger self? Stretch yourself?
Absolutely. So I think, you know, if I was to talk to my younger self, there was a lot of periods when I was young where I didn't have a lot of confidence, when I, you know, was very hesitant about taking risks. If I could talk to my younger self, I would say, believe in yourself and stretch yourself because you're capable. You're very capable of much more than you think.
Nice view, Raymond.
Thank you. Welcome to our roof deck, by the way.
Beautiful.
There's no sunset today. Normally, on a nice bright day, you'll get to see sunset over Manila Bay, but weather today is not cooperating. So unfortunately, we have to deal with overcast weather today. But at least you have a nice view of the city. So you'll see Makati and Bonifacio right behind us.
Super random, but what's your favorite place to be?
I love to travel. So my favorite place to be is the place I haven't been to yet. So I just want to keep traveling. It's one of the things I enjoy a lot. I always want to go to new places. I mean, going back to the familiar places is good, but I always love the new and exciting places that I've not yet gotten to visit. So definitely the places I haven't been to would be where I would like to go.
Apart from traveling, do you have any other guilty pleasures?
I love watching anime. That's probably one of my guilty pleasures if I ever have the time, which is in, you know, short supply these days. I love watching anime to de-stress and pass the time.
Nice. Another random thing, do you have tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos. You know, when growing up, my mom was very, very good at getting the idea into my head that tattoos are not good. So I never had any tattoos done.
What's something you can never live without?
My cell phone. So, you know, I guess it's sad to say, sad to admit, but really I can't live without my cell phone. It's my window to the world. I use it constantly for work and for so much that I do. Yeah, I would be lost if I didn't have my cell phone with me.
As many of us entrepreneurs are, right?
Absolutely.
So when was the last time you made a big change in your life?
So I think just a couple of months ago, there was a very, you know, powerful experience I had where I rekindled my relationship with God. So I'd always been a Catholic, a Christian growing up, but over the last several years, I guess my spirituality is one part of me that kind of got left behind. Was I focused on work, focused on family, focused on myself, and was able to, you know, be relatively successful. But the spiritual side of my life was really in dire need of building up. And a couple of months ago, I went through this, you know, challenging experience, and in that experience, I basically found God again. And so I'm very happy to say over the past few months, it's been a journey back to God. and I've just been enjoying every minute of it as I, rebuild that friendship and close relationship with him.
How inspiring. What are you most grateful for in life?
Everything. Wow, I feel that I live such a blessed life. So I'm so grateful. In fact, my prayer every day is a prayer of gratitude because God has blessed me and my family so much. So yeah, just grateful for everything. There's, my health, my wonderful wife, my wonderful family, the success we've had in business. There's really so much that I thank God for every day.
Well, we thank you for saying yes to this interview. And for the last question, what are you most grateful for in EO?
Oh, EO changed me. So EO for me has been a transformative experience. If I look at the entrepreneur I was, the leader I was before EO, compared to who I am today because of my EO journey, it's completely different. I've really transformed as a person. I think becoming a better leader, becoming a better citizen, becoming a better person. Really, so much of that has happened through the learning, the networking, the friendships, the growth, the experiences that I've been able to have because of EO. So thank you, EO, for making me the person I am today.
We thank you, Raymond. Thank you for inspiring all of us.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your time, guys.
Bye.